All right, everybody, welcome to day 7. It is our form and function series that you have joined me to do today. So thank you very much for coming along. We are going to be focusing on the legs today and, of course, the core. We're going to be incorporating core into every single, like a pretty good focused core chunk into every one of these form and function series, because in order to have good form and in order to function well throughout our day in our everyday lives, we just need a really strong, healthy, awake, and ready to go core. So I'm going to be using a 44 pounds kettlebell for all of my leg work today. At least that's the plan. Sometimes I choose to adjust as we get going, but that's going to be the goal for today. So start with me standing, and let's just take our arms all the way up. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale to one side. Inhale back to center, and then exhale to the other. We want to get some lengthening through the back, be able to get side to side while still holding contraction through the core. Have control of those hips. We're stacking right on top of the heels. Get some length through the rib cage. Go ahead and hinge forward for me over the legs. And then from here, just kind of twist side to side. So you can decide whatever base of support you would like, if you want it a little more narrow or a little bit wider. But we want to get that core still kind of gently going. And then we'll just hinge side to side. All right, go ahead and hit up your hands and knees with me. And we'll go through some cat-cow. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Push through your thumb and first finger. Make sure that your shoulders are right over the wrists and your hips right over those knees. Inhale, push your chest forward. And as you do that, really try to drag your hands back toward the knees so you find traction and pull through your spine. Push into the hands and round the back. Nice and big. Deep inhale and then deep exhale, push. Feel that core engage. 2 more. And then we're going to go ahead and get to work on our first core block. So it's going to be a dead bug. We're going to be on our Tabatta timer. So 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of a held move. So traditionally, your 10 seconds are there for you to break. If you want to take a break, feel free. Let your hips hinge side to side. Otherwise, we're going to try to be holding a boat together. So we're going to go dead bug and boat. So a dead bug is fairly easy to just kind of cheat your way through, move your arms and legs and check it off. But I really want you to take the time to push that low back into the ground, connect deep around your entire torso, like it's coming together, like you have something wide and you have a big old C-clamp pulling it all together. So you'll start with everything held and fixed. Your both arms are pointing up toward the sky and your shins are parallel to the ground. You'll extend your left leg and your right arm and make sure the other arm and leg stay completely still. And then pull everything back, then switch to the other side. Extend, hold that other side still, back to the other side. So we'll do that for 20 seconds. Then we're going to come up to boat and just try to hold that held position here, scooping again through that core. 10 seconds, then we'll lower back down and go into our dead bug. All right, so here's our time. Ready, set, and go. Extend. We're here for core. Grabbing deep, holding that flexion. So we don't really want to go that fast here. However, since we're on a timer, I'm not going to worry about it too much. If your timing is way ahead, we're all still here for 20 seconds no matter what. All right, come up to that boat. Flex deep through the core. So the more that you grab through the core, then the less you're going to be feeling, back to your dead bug, the less you're going to be feeling those hip flexors. So if you find that you get a lot of hip flexor activation when you're doing leg extensions and pulling back, then you need to kind of go back a little bit possibly. Start working on that core activation just a little bit more. Come up to your boat. Here we go. Flex deep through that core. Find your balance by using the core. Go ahead and lower back down, and we're back. Hit that dead bug. So our full 8 rounds of our Tabata mean 4 minutes. So our core, mine's definitely getting heated up. Start feeling it, if not already, very, very soon. And by the time these 8 minutes or 4 minutes are over, 8 rounds, you'll be able to feel those ab muscles and deep interior muscles of the core. Okay, dead bug. Extend. Especially as you exhale, get lots of flexion, deep core contraction. Stay relaxed through the neck. Come up for your boat. You got it, you got it. Tighten in deep. Make sure you're scooping through that belly. And then lower down, we get our dead bug. Feel like you're pulling your hand and leg back against resistance, whether you're holding a weight or pulling against a big band or through thick slime. Come to your boat. You've got it. Stay strong through that belly. Flex deep. Lower down. Hit your dead bug. Ooh. Make sure that you're flexing your core. Really trying to drive that home. We have to self-flex first. You can't just rely on the movement to get the flex for you. All right, get that boat. You have to build your flexion. You have to learn how to tighten down through that belly. Flex, flex, flex. All right, here we go. Back to our dead bug. Stay relaxed through your neck by engaging into the back. Oh my goodness. Come up to your boat. Use the core, tighten in deep, pull your belly button back toward your spine. Lower back down. Getting close. Stay with it. You've got it, you've got it. Roll it up. Find your boat. Hold tight. Ah, we made it. Whew. Good job, good job. All right, first block of core done. Let's come over and hit a little seal pose real quick. So plant your hands, pull the chest forward. Oh, stretch through the belly. Feels good. Okay, for our weighted set, for leg set, we're going to be starting off with squats, but we're going to be going through an offset time count. So we're going to be dropping slow, or for about 3 seconds, into the squat, and then pushing up normal pace. So we'll hold a goblet squat. You'll squat 3, 2, 1, drive. 3, 2, 1, drive. So we'll hit 10 reps. Then we're going to go into 10 jump squats. So you get ready for your weight. We'll hit 10 jump squats. If you want to keep your feet on the ground, that's totally fine. You'll just pace without the weight. Keep your feet on the ground. Then we're going to move into a lunge. Same thing. We'll go 3 counts down. Woo. So I'm going to hold my bell inside. If my left leg's forward, right hand hold the bell. 3, 2, 1, drive. 3, 2, 1, drive on the left, then on the right, and then we're going to do a lunge jump. So you're going to set up your lunge position. From there, you're going to try to jump straight up and down. So instead of switching like we do with our Mary Catherine jump lunges, we're just going to go straight up and down. That doesn't work for you. You lunge and lift off the back leg, lunge, lift off the back leg. We'll do that both sides. And then we're going to finish off with a single leg deadlift. So you'll hold your bell and you'll hinge forward. We're going to try to take that same slow count down and up, sometimes with balance. You just get there when you get there so that you don't fall over. So we're going to try to slow down our drop, push tight and fast through the top. Then our propulsion lunge. So you're going to lunge back and then jump forward, 10 on one side, 10 on the other. If you don't jump, then you're just going to lunge and tuck, lunge and tuck. Okay, so we're going to get through 2 sets of all of that, starting off with our squats. So grab your bell, bring it up into your chest. Make sure that your knees are going to be lined up with toes. Sit back. 3, 2, 1, drive. Slow, 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 drive. Core strong, chest tall. Make sure you sit back on those heels. Check in with your core. Wire in through those glutes. Really want you to feel the glutes. Just like with the dead bugs, you have to make it happen. If you just rely on your legs, more than likely it's going to be your quads. This is 10. Drive. All right. 10 jump squats. Sink, explode. Only 5, 6, 7, and only 10. Much better than those 2 minutes from Friday. Okay. Moving on into our lunges. Square off those hips. Now again, we want to focus on the work coming through the front glute. So 3, 2, 1, press. 1, 2, 3, drive. Get into that left front glute. Chest is up. Square off through those shoulders and the hips. 5. Recheck in with your core. Always keep it locked. 8, 3, 2, 1, press. Last one. All right, other side. Square it off. 1, 2, 3, press. Long chest, tall chest, long back, strong core. Tighten through that front glute. 3, 2, 1, push. 3, 2, 1, push. Hinge a lot into this front hip flexor. Woo. Last one. Woo. All right. Now we're going to hit up those lunge jumps. Set up your lunge. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There's 10. Oh, burns that front leg. Ready? Other side. I barely made it off the ground, but there was a jump in there, I promise. Okay, now we're going to hit up our single leg deadlift. If you struggle with balance, you can also hold weight each arm, or if you don't have enough weight, with just one selection. Whew. Okay, if your right arm holds the weight, or you can do both, but you're going to do the opposite of the leg that's on the ground. There's 3, 2, 1, push. 3, 2, 1. Push. Long back, strong core. We need balance in our everyday lives. Helps with reaction time. Helps us recover off of a little trip or fall. Because that one side can grip and grab and help us get back up. There's 8. Reach your chest forward at the same time that the leg kicks back. Here's 10. Whew. You should be feeling that pushing glute and hamstring. Ready? 1. Try your best to focus on the glute and hamstring, your core to support that low back, so it's going to stay level, and the upper back flexed and fixed. So a lot of times I see just wanting to drop to the ground, thinking that's the move, right? The weight coming down. But really the move is the hinge on this one supporting side. 8, 9. We want to try to move chest forward at the same time the other leg kicks back. Okay, so now back on our left leg. We're going to try for our propulsion lunge. Kick your leg back and then skip off that front leg. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Use your arms to help get some height. Get that full lunge. 9, 10. Good job. Settle a second. Give yourself a quick stretch. And then we have that whole set again. All right. We're going to start off with our squats. Our goblet squats. Same thing. Our 2-part count. Drop slow. Press with your normal pace. All right, we got it. Only one more set. Make sure you set into it. Focus. Know what you're here for. Glutes. Core. 2. 3. Sit slow and low. 4. See if you can target your elbows to your knees. Feel your butt push back, but the core stays strong to support your pelvis, staying neutral. 8. Hold the core strong. Chest is up. 10. Whew. Jump squats. Go for range. Nicely done. All right. Hitting up those lunges. Start on my right side this time. Tall back, strong core. Make sure that you're pushing to your best effort. Figure out what makes you have to kind of set in. Get a little mental. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, drive. Keep your legs squared off. 5, looking good. Get lots of hinge, remember, in that front leg. 8, build those legs. 10, other side. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4. Scan the body. I want to focus that front leg. Push through that heel. 8, 9, 10. Whee! All right. Your legs should feel a little noodly. We're going to get those lunge jumps. So stay in your lunge position. Whew. And jump straight up and down. 1, 2. 10. Here we go. 1, 2. Line your knee and toe. 9, 10. Oh. Good work, good work. All right. Single leg deadlift. Tighten through that glute on the supporting side. We got it. Long back, super strong core, leveled off hips. 3, 2, 1, press. 3, 2, 1. Let that supporting leg bend just a bit. You want to let it bend so you can get the work to focus on your glute as opposed to your knee. Not using the knee locked out to support the weight. 7. These get tougher when your legs are shaking. 9. 10. Line it up. Here we go. Square off hips. 2. Strong leg that's kicking back also. Have it kick straight back. Where's your core? Lengthen through your upper back. Pinch between the shoulder blades. 3, and press. 1, 2, 3. Press. Lengthen. Bend that knee. 2 more. 3. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Drive. All right. Make sure you're ready for those propulsion lunges. Okay, 10 each side. Hinge lunge, and then explode. 5, 10. Come on, push yourself. Where are you going to get your extra little edge? Try not to stay comfortable. 9, 10. We're looking for uncomfortable. Okay, lie on your back. We have just enough time to hit our other plank, core, Tabatta. So we're going to do a runner sit-up. Come all the way up. Attach opposite knee to elbow. If rolling all the way down, coming all the way up doesn't work for you, just come to your point of no return and then attach opposite knee to elbow. Or you can stay in your dead bug. So go back. Our 10 seconds, we're going to roll up and hold a butt up. So you can support with your hands on the low back, which is great, but still keep that core locked in. We're going to shove the blood the other direction. All right, ready, set, and go. 4 minutes, friends. 4 minutes. We got it. Biggest thing, if you're rolling all the way back, is to make sure you get that low back in the ground. Okay, roll it up. Flex deep. Tuck your chin. Roll down. I actually changed my shorts this morning because I wanted to make sure I didn't have a zipper in the back. So if you're getting your low back in the ground right, those can be a little problematic. So something to think about. You're doing it right if your zipper hurts. Woo! I had to use my core pulling that one in. That's what we want. Roll down. There's 2, 3. Stay strong and tight through your abdomen. Your pace is up to you, but the core is locked the whole time. There's not any point that you let it go. Roll it up. Use the belly. Shimmy your shoulder blades down. Back is nice and strong. Locked in. Back to our runners. All right, roll it up. Get that butt up. You're also welcome to just hold your legs in the air. I'll show you the next time. Like when we do a heel press or heels to heaven. Here, this is where we really lock. Grab to bring yourself back up as opposed to loosening and throwing. You see the difference? Okay, this would be just your legs up. Heel press. You're still tightening deep through that low abdomen. Here we go. Tighten, contract, have control. Your abdomen should be completely heated. Okay, legs up. Flex through the glutes, the belly, lots of belly. Okay, runner sit up. Final 2 sets. Get that twist. Pull the elbow back. Legs up. Ah. It's just good to get the body a little bit upside down. Unless you're riding roller coasters a lot, I'm not sure what we're doing in our everyday life to get our legs above our head. Oh my goodness, 3, 2, and 1. Maybe when we're leaning over the washing machine to get the sock we lost. Woo! All right, lower down. Good work, everybody. Okay, let's stretch out our legs, glutes. Plant your left foot on the ground. Lift the right leg up straight. Interlace your hands behind the leg. Drop the hip into the ground. Rotate your ankle one way and then the other. And then just pull it flexed down toward your knee. Get that hamstring stretch. Take 2 more deep breaths. Okay, and then take your ankle, place it on top of your left knee, flex both feet. Interlace your hands behind the left thigh and pull your legs into the chest as close as possible. We need to get this stretch done, either this way or through a pigeon every day. It helps keep your SI joint, your sacroiliac joint happy. IT band, glute, low back. That's what all this is. If you sit much, you need to do this stretch a little more. Okay, drop your left foot onto the ground. Keep your legs crossed and just lower to the left. Let that right knee open out. 2 deep breaths here. All right, bring it back into center. We'll go through that same sequence on the other side. Level off your hips. Raise that left leg. Interlace your hands behind. And then roll through that ankle. And then the other direction. All right, and then level off. And just pull that leg back toward you. Trying your best to keep it straight, but really the biggest deal is getting that lengthening and stretch through the hamstring. Deep inhales and deep exhales. Okay, cross your ankle on top of your opposite knee. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Flex both legs, both feet, and pull deep into the chest. I hope that you all are finding other avenues of fitness and activity throughout the day. Everything adds up. A couple walks, standing up and just stretching a few times in your chair or behind your desk, or when you get out of the car after dropping the kids off or picking them up, whatever it is. Even if you do have an active lifestyle, stopping a couple times throughout your day. Okay, rotate over and noticing a couple deep breaths, appreciating some fresh water. I would challenge you to be focused also when you eat. So instead of eating in the car or eating while you're checking your email or eating while you're reading the news or checking your Instagram feed, actually eat and notice your food. Sit down at a table, not your desk, not your car. Outside a picnic bench is great. Okay, roll it up. Extend your legs straight in front of you. Toes are up. Arms reach way overhead. And then slowly roll up. I've also been watching, example, our kids watch us. So I want them to notice what they're eating when they're eating, not sitting in front of the TV or holding their phone. Eating with others is fantastic, chatting with people, but other distractions are actually problematic for your mind to connect with what it's eating or that it ate. All right. Great work, everybody. Thank you, as always, for hitting up the work and doing it with me. And I'll see you next time.